Hello, beautifuls. It's Charlotte here with Dragonfly Soul Healing. So, this is pile number 2 today, and I just want to let everybody know that this is part of the monthly membership that I'm offering now. So, I'm offering it to the group this week to kind of let you guys see what you're going to be receiving from my membership, which is only $7 a month. So, I'll leave the link for you in the post. And yeah, let's just jump into the cards here. So the first card I start off with is the Three of Swords. It's interesting because the Three of Swords came out in the first pile in a different deck. So we do have this lingering sadness around us. Now this card says, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. And so I'm just looking at what we else have for cards here, because I'm like, I don't really look at these cards before I just kind of shuffle them and let them fall out and place them in their piles and carry on. So we have this sadness showing up around us, and you can feel that in the air where we are really letting go of a lot of things. And so it can create that sadness, that feeling of burnt out. We do also have the High Priestess here, which is really showing you that intuition. And so if you're not in this state of sadness, but you kind of feel it coming, that's a possibility as well with this High Priestess here. She sees things that most people don't, usually far beforehand, right? She's the very intuitive being in the deck. And so there's something here that you can see taking place at this time, and it's really asking you to sit with those energies and those feelings and allow yourself to see that shift in yourself. Now, I want to go back to that need to forgive yourself or others. And this is really important at this time to be paying attention to, because there's a lot of things happening, especially with all of everything that's kind of surrounding us, right? Where people are throwing their projections at us left, right, and center. It doesn't matter who you are or what you got going on. There's always some kind of duality playing out where you're just being confronted with crazy energy. There's crazy energy everywhere. And so when we get placed in these situations, we get into a real place of resentment and hostility. And so we need to pull back a little bit and allow ourselves to sit in these emotions. I feel like there's that need to have a good cry, or really allow yourself to sit in this energy just for a little bit. Not something that I want you guys to be, living in this really dark place for a long time, but allowing yourself to feel the emotions that are coming forward. So that because it feels like it gives you that more, a little bit more clarity once you do, because I feel like being too stuck in those emotions right now is what's causing you to not see things as clearly as you could. We also have that Eight of Cups there. So the Eight of Cups is really this card of walking away. And so then I'm like, okay, maybe this has something to do with knowing that you need to walk away from a situation, like your intuition is showing you. And then you know that there's this sadness here. And I feel like there's this avoidance of making this decision of walking away because you see how it benefits you, right? You see where this is going to benefit you with this High Priestess. You can see that transformation that takes place. And I mean, the Moon card literally came out in that first pile too. And here we have this Moon who also looks sad like that other Moon did. And when I see the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups is really about walking away, and we see this masculine here leaving. But the Ten of Cups is that happy family life and that happy, emotional stability. And so we're missing the Two of Cups in this card, and the Two of Cups is that soulmate energy. And so you could be getting this guidance that you need to walk away from a relationship, whether it's a friendship, a coworker, a romantic relationship. It feels like there's this, you're being asked to walk away, and you see it, right? You've been seeing this showing up for a long time, and yet holding on to that sadness with that Three of Swords. But what are you holding on to is my question. Why are you holding on so tightly to this idea of what this relationship is, when you see that intuition coming forward saying, hey, you would be so much happier if you left this situation behind and allowed yourself to move forward into something that's really beautiful? The Choice card also comes out here. And when I look at this card, I can see how we have this like crying energy, and then we have this more standing in her power energy, and we have 3 portals here. I kind of always see these as portals. And with the Sword here, it's like we're being asked to cut ties with some circumstances, but it's called choice. And this is the 0 card, which means it would represent the Fool, sort of, but this tarot deck is very much different and it doesn't follow any tarot rules. So this would be like that leap of faith card if it was the Fool, but there's a choice. And what I'm seeing is you have 3 options, right? We've got 3 doorways that we need to walk through. But be mindful that some of them create more sadness than beauty, right? And so it's really important to evaluate this week where you're going, because I feel like you're in this avoidance of feeling that sadness, this overwhelm energy. But yet you don't see that staying stuck in it is literally going to help you walk through the door to more sadness. And so if we allow ourselves to just feel it for a bit, take this sword, cut those ties with those people that it feels like they're leaving you behind just as much as you're being asked to leave them behind. Like it feels like you're kind of this high priestess sitting here going, okay, I see this coming, I see this happening. I'm going to just sit right here and watch it take place. But the universe is like, but maybe you're supposed to be the one walking away, because everybody's holding on so tightly and nobody's willing to forgive or cut ties. And so this isn't going to be for everybody, but this, if you drew towards this card, it's for a reason, right? And now here's the thing. I left this card to last because I'm like, look, we have these decisions that need to be made, but if you allow yourself to actually make a decision, that 6 of Wands comes out, which is that card of victory, where you're feeling successful and like you have found that wish come true, right? Now the 6 of Wands is about coming home victorious from a war. So again, that pulls us back to that sadness, right? Where it's like he may be victorious, but he's not coming home with everybody that he went out to war with. And so that again is showing that walk away energy that we have lingering here with that 8 of Cups. And there's that sadness that comes with it. But at the same time, you're coming back stronger, more wiser, with more information in your mind, and allowing yourself to make better decisions next time around. Okay, so there is this victorious energy, and it's interesting because we landed with the Sun card at the end of the last reading too. So it's like we're all kind of being put in this place of uncomfortability and being asked to move forward and feel that sadness, but move through it as well, because there's something really beautiful coming forward. So I'll be interested to see what the third pile looks like. So if you like this reading and you want to keep getting this weekly guidance, I will post the link for my membership for you to join me. So I will chat with you guys again soon. Take care.